To formally conclude today's ceremony, I would now like to request Dr. Qamar Cheema, who is the Executive Director of the Snowbird Institute, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you very much for honoring us, everyone here. First of all, I would like to thank the Information Minister for his leadership. During this recent India-Pakistan conflict, we have seen the way you led either at the domestic media, international media, or at the social media domain. Your presence was remarkable, and we could make our point globally, even we didn't have much of the English media at that time. Secondly, thank you very much, Ambassador Johar Salim, for partnership with the Snowbird Institute and the way you have been sort of an invigorating syrup for the Institute of Regionals IRS. That is remarkable. We find that it's making a lot of presence in the strategic community. And thank you very much, Ambassador Azaz Ahmed Chaudhry. Many of you don't know, when I, along with Ambassador Azaz Chaudhry, were working to establish Snowbird Institute, he told me that I have been the Foreign Secretary and I have headed the Institute of Strategic Studies. And now I want to make a platform where I can pay back to my community. So Snowbird Institute is about paying back to the community for all his time he has devoted and he has given. So starting from the strategy manifesto Snowbird Institute wrote, and then we also worked on the tourism potential in Pakistan along with the Serena hotels. And now the grassroots governance conference we are doing next month with the Beacon House University, and many other projects we have done. Everything has been said regarding the book, but the 3 points I would like to make on that. The first thing is the Indian political class wants to leave a legacy, and unfortunately that legacy is legacy of hate, division, strategic anxiety. Normally when politicians come as a prime minister third time, they want to give an impression that they want to gel people, they want to connect people, but unfortunately we have not seen this point where the region is connected or gelled. And we can see that legacy, that the legacies of hate and that legacy of division, and you can see that how this has gone deep-rooted into the Indian community. Despite the fact that Pakistan has given many times offers for talks, engagement, even recently Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister openly said that we want to engage with India, including Kashmir. The second point which I want to make is, which is also very significant, that normally the political class link development with the electoral politics. But unfortunately, in India we have seen the political class has linked foreign policy and national security with the electoral politics. So war is necessary, war is imminent, aggression is to be there. So you just cannot ignore that there will not be a war. Prime Minister Modi cannot afford not to have an aggression. He cannot afford not to have a war with Pakistan, because that gives him a sort of a political legitimacy at home, that gives him a lot of support to come back as a prime minister. The third and the last point which I want to make here is that definitely is that we need a third party, and third party's role is necessary for peace and stability in South Asia. And I think that's where the international community, and particularly we have seen the role of the President of the United States, that was very eminent and important. And I think India must accept that role of a third party so that we can have a stable South Asia. Thank you all for honoring us at this moment. I'm the last man standing behind, between you and lunch. So we have had food for thought. Now we should have food for stomach. Thank you very much.